Bonjour, hello, welcome to Max Mountain World. At a beautiful place here today. It's called Le Camp. What's it called? Le Camp des Fourches. I've never known the name of this place, but I've been here a few times and I've been here with other people as well. So we'll give a quick look around. I'll show you these two panels just behind me here and then have a little snifter about. It's quite an interesting place. These two panels they're only written in French, but it does say for the English, to access the English version, you can scan in that QR code. So that'll give you the full stuff in English. But basically this is a camp. It's in memory of the Alpine battles which happened in 2016, 2018. Apparently there was more going on in 1940, 1944. And stuff happened before that, back in the French Renaissance and stuff. I was never great at history, but it shows you what it's all around here. But let's have a look at these buildings. Needless to say, it's completely deserted. So up the road here, this is the south side of the Col de la Bonnet, which I've done videos on before, radio stuff before. This first building here kind of looks like an oven, which is exactly what it was. It was built in 1913, it says, with a full description of what it was. It was a bread oven, obviously keeping the troops going. So this panel's up, the stuff that's been repaired here. I just need to watch here. Pretty narrow piece of the road. And everything's got all the descriptions and whatnot on it. I dare say that QR code will give you the site, which will show you more information. So the fortifications of the Col des Fourches. So obviously they were protecting this this valley or whatever from whoever was invading it. Table d'orientation here, or a viewpoint, which again, it's just beautifully sorted out for tourists. There was a few cars in the car park there. Just look at that view, and this is the view south heading down towards Les-Orres, which is where I've been today. Now last time I was here you could go in that one, but I think they've actually closed it off. They've probably closed it all off. Stop tourists like me getting nosy. I've got a photograph somewhere of my daughter in one of these when she was here visiting a few years ago. You can see all the old buildings that have now collapsed. Quick look around a bit more down here. Now this one here with the little windows was the troops' barracks back in 1913. And again, they've all been shut off, so stop people going in them. All overgrown with inside as well. And a lot of these ones down this side here, down the other side, we've got the road just here. They've got roofs, they've been re-roofed. I don't know if they're powered up or not, but I think the farmers use these for storage. What a place. And there's more all the way down there. I think this is where I took the picture of my daughter when she was in there. Whatever it is, a little well or something. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what this pipe is, but nice to see a Scottish theme here with the thistles. And it was down here as well. This one on the left don't have any roof on. These have obviously been reinforced. I don't know what that is. Only one way to find out. Let's go and see. So a little bit of wind. Sorry if that's making the sound a bit awful. It is quite exposed, quite high up here as well. So, this is the washroom. Wow. basins, water heater. Wow, it's a pity you can't go in. Oh, we've got a marmot somewhere giving out alarm. So this is the road that I just came up from the south side, and Nice is about 50 kilometres in a straight line from here, the Mediterranean. So it's just like a little village, or it was. As I said, last time I was here they didn't have everything all closed up, and but a shame really, because it was quite interesting having a little look around inside, seeing fireplaces and other things that were set up. So I think down there there's a monument or something to do with the whole thing as well. Bit shaky, sorry, but I'm trying to keep out of the wind, and the wind isn't doing me any favours at all here. So just up to the road. It is narrow here, so got to be kind of careful. I think there's a bike behind them as well somewhere. But this is it, just side road. This one's seen better days. It's got Carl's on it or something, and I think we're safe to cross. And this is it. These roads are favourite for the bikes as well. There's more bikes on the mountain passes in summer than all other vehicles put together. And of course there's a lot of speed traps. I think I gave them the brown trouser effect. They probably thought I was a speed camera or something, although I'm sure the beard and the hair told them otherwise. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to go up now to the Col de la Bonnet. It's only a couple of kilometres up, and show you exactly where this is. So thanks for watching. So that was a dead village, as it were. A military village, Le Camp des Fourches. So we'll head back down the road here, or back down to the road, because we're going to go back up again. Now, 2,300 metres above sea level. So we've another 500 metres, about 1,700 feet of a climb to go up to the Col de la Bonnet. Well, it's a bit, the col itself's a bit low. The Cime de la Bonnet is a circle, a road that goes round about 1.5 kilometres, and it goes round a bit higher. The Cime de la Bonnet is, I think it's 2,802 metres above sea level. As such, is the highest paved road in Europe. The col just below it isn't the highest, but it's pretty close to it. But you look at the scenery up here, just astonishing. The time now is about 6:30. They're great fun roads to drive when they're empty, but in summertime there's just too many vehicles, too many bikes, and sometimes the bikes are just crazy, so got to kind of be on the alert. There's dogs up here too. So yeah, I didn't do that last bit. It was a couple of kilometres facing the sun. It would have turned out a rubbish video. So just coming up here, we can see signs and things ahead, a few rock falls that have happened with recent storms. And this is the Col de la Bonnet that we're coming up to right here now. And it's one way up the Cime de la Bonnet. It says stop, so I'll stop. So I'll go through here, turn left, and we'll go up and do the Cime, the highest paved road in Europe. And last time I was up here, a few weeks ago, a good few weeks ago, I was driving on snow a little bit. Just see the bike ahead there, that's the other road coming down the other side. So, push bikes, not just motorbikes, but push bikes all over the place. I don't understand these guys cycling uphill. When I was a kid, we always used to enjoy the cycling downhill. But This is the old fitness fad that we have these days. So just head up here, we're at 2750 now. One very slow vehicle ahead because someone's got a hand out the window and they're doing a video or something. Oh, come on. Nice of him. So you can see where the top part is up here where the vehicles are parked. I should manage to get a little space just past the monument that attracts all the tourists. So I'll just stick it on the right just after the bend here. People wondering why I'm driving on this side, I suppose. So with the sun with it behind my back, this goes back down the left here, and we can just make out, if I zoom in a bit, probably help, you can just make out the road down there, which I came up, and the lost village, or the dead village, is just round the corner down there. I'll mark that up in the edit or something, I don't know. But anyway, just finish off with a quick view check. You can actually walk up to the peak of this, but I can't be bothered. So I was right in my estimations of the altitude up here, 2,802 meters. And I'll finish up with the plaque up here. Bikes. So yeah, over the edge. This is a lot bigger than the camera's going to make out, but the view to the south down to the Mediterranean, and just a beautiful place, almost like a massive pin cushion. See a little van down there on that little track, someone camping no doubt. And we get past these noisy people, another bike coming past. These are the guys I passed on the way up here. And if we look to northish direction, way over there, I've come about 2.5 hours drive to go over there. A lot of gusty wind up here. You can see up there the red and white things at the side of the road. On the tip of the mountain is the viewpoint, and dotted all around the Alps is these turrets and tunnels and hidden stuff. Whatever, someone's written 81 Thinky Do Love on it, whatever that means, I don't know. But last time I was here, when I was here a few weeks ago, this was just hard-packed snow in here. So I'm not going to go too far. Jesus, freezing in here. And you can hear the echo. Yeah, I can go in a wee bit further, but I'm not going right in. Wow. We've been storing stuff in here as well, but you can go upstairs further in and stuff. I don't have a torch with me, so maybe that's for another video. But yeah, I'll head back out. So that's it. Thanks again for watching. Some more of these down here, just where they built tunnels through the mountain and fortifications, stopping all the baddies from coming over.